Tommy was 7 when he first understood the power of kindness. One sunny afternoon, as he walked home from school, he noticed Mrs. Jenkins, the elderly lady from down the street, fumbling with her cane at the edge of the crosswalk. Without a second thought, Tommy ran up to her and said, "Let me help you, ma'am." Grateful for the assistance, Mrs. Jenkins held on to Tommy's tiny hand as they crossed the road safely together. This simple gesture set off a chain reaction neither of them could ever predict. Feeling uplifted by Tommy's kindness, Mrs. Jenkins decided to bake a batch of her famous cookies and deliver them to her grumpy neighbor, Mr. Thompson, who had recently lost his wife. The warmth and generosity of the cookies cracked Mr. Thompson's tough exterior, and he started to lend a hand to other neighbors, fixing their fences and mowing their lawns. One of those neighbors was Ms. Rivera, a single mother struggling to keep up with her job and caring for her young son, Javier. Touched by Mr. Thompson's help, Ms. Rivera found herself with extra time and began volunteering at the local community center. There, she met Mr. Patel, an elderly gentleman who had lost touch with his family. The companionship and support he found at the community center inspired him to start a letter-writing campaign to reconnect with his estranged children. As Mr. Patel re-established bonds with his family, his daughter, Dr. Patel, opened a free clinic on weekends, offering health care to those who couldn't afford it. One of her first patients was Tommy's father, who had been neglecting a chronic condition due to lack of resources. Receiving this care rejuvenated him, allowing him to be more present in Tommy's life. Witnessing the change in his father, Tommy felt a renewed warmth at home and continued to perform small acts of kindness wherever he went, always remembering that sunny afternoon when he helped Mrs. Jenkins. Each act, a small pebble casting wide ripples, weaving through the fabric of their lives to create connections and uplift hearts in ways they would never fully understand.